Morning, 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 good morning, good morning, good morning. How is everybody? It's a bit cold, isn't it? It's beautiful and sunny. Hello, Pam Minnie Harney. How are you? It's beautiful and sunshiny here, but I'm so cold. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to the Great British... good morning, Crazy Lorraine. Hello, Cassie. Morning to the Great British Sewing Bee Review. No, I don't know what we've called it. Did we give it a name? Good morning, John from very sunny Polesworth, says Jane. Carol says, morning, gorgeous. Oh, Carol, you're too kind. Trudy says, morning, John, looking dashing as ever. Thank you. Scylla, step inside, love, and see. Hello, Sue. Oh, itchy nose. I wonder if my hay fever starting. Karen, good morning. Beautiful in South Wales. Or just that. Good morning, beautiful. I'm in South Wales. Kat, hello and good morning to you. Chris, good morning. Good morning. Hello, Leslie. How are you? She says, morning all. Morning all. Andrew says, morning, John. Just get my hair cut. Andrew, shouldn't you be in bed? Lisa Lamb. Lisa Lamb's in, everybody. Good morning, Lisa Lamb. Anne Hamilton, good morning from a sunny, cold Suffolk. Loved your shows this week. Thank you. I've got more to come yet. Do you know I've got 27 shows, I think it's between now and the end of May, or 26 shows. Claire says, good morning from a sunny Silverstone. Sue says, morning from South Yorkshire. Shimoy Mary's in, and I meant to message her after my last Facebook Live and completely forgot. Morning from a very warm and sunny Buckinghamshire. Oh, Princess escaped the country last night, was in Buckinghamshire. Stuart says, morning from a very sunny Melford, already at the shop. Get those doors open, Stuart. Sue says, morning, everyone. Another lovely day in the New Forest. Oh, I bet it's beautiful there. I bet my friend's family, Penny, they lived in Lymington. Was it Lymington? And I think I went there. Didn't I get the ferry there across to my friend Claire's on the Isle of Wight? Isle of Man. Isle of Wight. Morning, everyone, says Sue Lawrence. Another, I've said that one. Morning, John. I hope you're well. Looking forward to a couple of days off. I am indeed. We've got loads to do, though. Roxana says, morning. Love last night, Garden of the Week. Oh, wait. Roxana, jumping ahead, but I agree. My dad's waiting for the nurse. First time I've joined you. Oh, hello, Glennis. Anna says, good morning. Sue says, morning. Great show last night, wasn't it? I think the quality of sewing is much better than it has been, I think. Oh, there you are. Going to try and get a haircut later in Islington, sunny and warm. Oh, how lovely. Cheryl says, good morning. Chris says, good morning, gorgeous. And everyone. Denise says, good morning, John and all. Sue says, good morning, John and everyone. Melissa says, good morning. Chris says, morning, John and all. Already taken the caravan for its service. Home just in time for this. It's sunny but chilly in Bedfordshire. It's chilly here. Claire, morning. I caught up with Sewing Bee last night after I forgot it was on. Oh, Claire, how could you forget? Anne-Marie, morning from beautiful Wirral. Oh, I know lots of people. Well, Julie and Jackie are all on the Wirral. And Jacqueline. Judith, morning, John. This lovely sunny day. Pat says, morning. It's a lovely morning in York. It was beautiful when I was up there. Was it only this week I was there? What day of the week is it? No, it was last week. I was like, because it's only Thursday, isn't it? Sharon says, morning all. Nancy says, morning from a sunny Eastbourne. Sazzy says, morning everyone from warm and sunny West Lancashire. Cheryl Bridge says, morning from sunny Petehead. Laurie says, morning, handsome John. Sunny in Suffolk. Glennie said, I had my haircut yesterday. You looking good, thank you. Margaret says, morning, John Scott. Sunshine in Wokingham. So bright, my cat just turned himself white side up. Oh, Margaret, it's lovely when they do that. Sarah in Manchester in Milton Keynes says it's very sunny. Morning, John. Sarah Snaggy Fairbank Williams. Lovely bright. Oh, now, Sarah, I've been looking at houses in St Leonard's on Sea. It's lovely, isn't it? There's a block of flats called, I think it's called the Marina. 7th floor flat for sale with 3 balconies. It's lovely. Carol says, morning, John from sunny Bristol. Watching from hospital. Just had a new hip. Oh, Carol, they'll make you get out of that bed and walk up and down. I tell you now. Sally says, morning, having my roots done in the hairdressers. It's buzzing. I bet it is, Sally. Morning, John, everyone from sunny but chilly Crick. That's Carol. Jackie says, good morning from a sunny Clydebank. Oh, from all over today. Alan says, oh, my nan had a bad fall last night. Oh, does she live with you? She does, doesn't she, Alan? Melissa says, good morning from sunny Totton. Birthday celebrations. Watching Sewing Bee last night. Oh, happy birthday for yesterday, Melissa. Ian says, I'm going in with both feet. Oh, now, Ian, controversy. Thought last night was a little dull, but Mum loved the winning make. No fan of the... Oh, I hate the transformation challenge. But Adam won, didn't he? Didn't Adam win? Yeah, Adam won. One word transformation. Oh my God, so that's 3 words. Christine says, good morning all. Princess says, Loki's surgery came rushing over and now it's wrapped round my neck. You be careful, she'll be too big to sit on your shoulders soon. Morning everyone from a sunny Eton Bray, says Georgina. Ruthie Roo says, morning gorgeous. Kate says, oh, Mother Kate. Morning from a sunny Wales. Excellent sewing yesterday, Satara. I agree. Pam says, good morning, everyone. Lovely day in Banbury. Catherine says, morning from Ayrshire. Oh, we're all over today, aren't we? Sunny Wraithby in Lincolnshire, says Carol. Margaret says, good morning, John and everyone else. It's a warm, sunny morning on the Fylde coast. It's that Blackpool Fylde coast. It is, isn't it? Oh, sorry. I thought I had something coming out my nose then. Right. Jess says, oh, cute hair. Did you get to bed? No, of course I didn't. I literally got up at the hotel, drove to the studios, filmed all day long, got home to the hotel, stayed in my room, got up, drove to the studios, filmed all day, drove home. No, because I'm not in York. I'm in a place called Upper Poppleton. I used to live in York. But morning from promising weather in Kendal, says Anne. Anne Parry says, morning, John. It's a beautiful day in Lancashire. Morning from a sunny Glasgow, says Sandra Sinclair. Love last night's show. Still cringe with the cut with a rotary cutter. So do I, Anne-Marie. Janice says, morning, John. Everyone, beautiful morning in Brimpton. We will get started to talk about the dressmaking in a minute. Morning, John. Sunny but chilly in the Wirral, says Jackie. Rhiannon. Morning from a sunny but windy Porthcawl. Jan says, my husband, who has no interest in sewing, has been enjoying the sewing bee and my comments. Iris says, morning, John. Very lazy morning for me. Just had breakfast in bed. Oh, lovely, Iris. He does treat you well, doesn't he? Oh, that flat does need a bit of work, doesn't it? Yes, it does. But it's only £375,000. He says, as if I've got £375,000. Morning, says Petra. Morning, John. I'm away to the dentist soon in sunny but chilly Sutherland. Who was that? That was Carol. Sandra says, morning, all from a chilly and sunny Aberdeen. I hate the transformation too. I can't bear it. Oh, John, she just had to go. Yes, she did, Iris. Loving the new haircut. Thank you very much indeed. Andrew says, morning, John, Sunny and crew, watching with my mum, Yvette, who I've just introduced to Facebook Live. Hello, Yvette. Good morning. How are you? Trudy says, sunny in Suffolk. Joan says, morning, John. Loving the hair. Thank you. It makes you feel so much better, doesn't it? Hope you can relax a bit over the next couple of days. Well, I haven't got much planned at all. I have my feet done tomorrow. I've got a podiatrist appointment tomorrow. And I've just got a Zoom meeting this afternoon. I've got to clean my house. I turned the mattress the other day and my bed's got slats under it. And I looked through and it's like, I was embarrassed. Alan says, morning, John and all. Sun even out in Enfield today, says Alison. Trudy says, I agree with the transformation is a waste of time. We could have another pattern challenge. I know. Or showing techniques. I totally agree. Lintuit says, hi there, everyone. A short visit today. We'll be off to the charity shop warehouse when DH gets himself ready. Does that mean OH? Nancy says, I hate... Oh, do you have to breathe then? I hate the transformation too. And Eastbourne is much nicer than St Leonard's, just saying, says Nancy. I'm sure it's a bit more expensive as well, though, isn't it? It's only because I've got several friends who've just moved to St Leonard's, and I filmed a Poirot in... what's the next one along? Oh, the one with the 1930s cinema and on the beach. Oh, it's gone out my brain now. More sewing, less Joe Lysett, please, says Den. Oh, dear. Christine says, good morning, John, and Sewing Bee fans. Princess says, I'm teaching myself how to crochet. Now, do you know what? I dreamt about that the other day. Love Sewing Bee last night. Good morning from a sunny County Down, says Susan. Joe Fish says, good morning. Joan says, morning, John from a sunny Cornwall. Love Sewing Bee last night, but I agree, I hate the transformation challenge. You see, we all think the same, don't we? We'd like to see them sew other things. Reading sewing groups this morning, a lot of people confused that they didn't thread the elastic through a channel on the paper bag shorts. It seems many are not familiar with the technique used. Didn't they? They sewed a channel, didn't they? But did they have to sew the elastic in? I didn't really understand that bit. Lorraine says only. I don't know what she's answering to there. Cousin Susan said, last night's show was much calmer this week. It was indeed. Ruth says, morning, John from sunny but chilly North Coast in Northern Ireland. Anne-Marie says, my husband and son watching and being with me. Oh, there you go, Anne-Marie, 2 converts. Morning, John. Love dressmaking, but always scared to cut into beautiful fabric. Janet, you need to get over that. It's what it's there for. What could go wrong? If you cut it wrong, make something else out of it. Right, okay. Lintuit says, hello, Yvette. Right. Lorraine saying hello to everyone. Iris said, I've got my second jab on Tuesday. Oh, brilliant. I'm sure mine must be coming up soon, mustn't it? I had my first one on March the 3rd, so I'm sure it must be coming soon. Jackie said, I had 2 cortisone injections in my foot yesterday. Ooh, is it sore, Jackie? Make you feel better, though. Oh, darling husband is DH. I've never heard that one before. Caroline says, transformation time should be changed to pattern following, cutting out properly. Exactly. I think it should be something. Bexhill on C. Thank you, Lynn. To it. It's lovely there, isn't it? Petra says, totally agree. I wish they'd stop the transformation challenge. You see, I wonder why they don't listen. Yeah, Catherine, Bexhill on C. Beautiful. No, not Hastings. Bexhill. Thank you, Susan. Sheila says, morning, John. Love the hair. Thank you very much indeed. Oh, it feels so much better. Karen says, good morning, everyone. Bexhill, lovely place it is, isn't it? I filmed an episode of Poirot there, and we stayed in a hotel right on the seafront, and everything was lovely. Kirsty says, can't stand the transformation challenge. I have no idea what to do. I don't know. No, I wouldn't either. I wouldn't. Joe's lovely, calling the young lady a daft bat for crying. Oh, yeah, of course it is. He made them feel comfortable. Sue said, hello, John and all. Laurie says, I think this week's transformation was one of the worst. Nothing looked good. Wish they'd do something else. I think it's weird, yeah. Because when would you do that? When would you turn 5 pairs of swimming trunks into, or 5 pairs of shorts into a dress or something, you know? I thought Joe was quite funny last night, but really wish they'd do something different to the transformation challenge. See, everybody thinks the same. Margaret says, I love the side button dress. Very brave to go with a self-drafted pattern. I know. I thought several of the dresses were tight on the waist, and that was when they were walking and standing. Transformation, take 4 brand new garments and make them into rags. I'd rather see them resize a garment. Exactly. I think they should all be given a sewing challenge, like put in a zip or, you know, some sort of challenge like that. Oh dear, I'm going to say I think transformation is a bit of a light-hearted fun. Diane, everyone's open to their own, you know. Teresa says, I wish they'd read the pattern. You're talking about Damien now, aren't you? Also, how'd they forget to stick the pockets into the waistband? Don't understand that. Yes, I think they had to sew the elastic in. Thought it was strange not to pull it through a channel. A lot easier, surely. Yeah. I can't cut a straight line. That's my problem, says Sheila. Oh, you practice, Sheila. Price of a flat. Oh, yeah. Yeah, but Outer Peterborough at Crazy Lorraine doesn't have a seaside, does it? These were like right on the seafront. It was the one I'm talking about was a 3-bedroom, it was massive, 3-bedroom flat on the 7th floor, had a lounge, a dining room, a kitchen, a laundry room, and it also had a winter garden, and it had 3 balconies as well. But it needs lots of work doing to it. Getting used to Joe. I know, Margaret, I think he is caring deep down, but also we don't see all the other bits. They can just edit in. My last day at work today, retiring at last, so listening while I'm fishing all my last hand. Oh, Sue, are you unhappy? Are you happy or sad about that? I think I'd be sort of sad, but happy at the same time. Good morning, all. I also hate the transformation challenge, but I know a lot of teenagers enjoy it. Maybe if it gets them sewing, it's worth putting up with. Or maybe not, says Kerry. Stuart says, yep, agree with the transformation challenge. It's chalk and cheese regarding skills. I agree. A tractor. Hello, my lovely. When Patrick showed the short sample, my husband, usually sewing a verse, said, should the stripes on those bottom cuffs not line up with the ones on the shorts? Oh, a tractor. Yes, they should, shouldn't they? Right, here we go. Susan, why did they find turn-up so difficult? I have no idea at all. I have no idea. Morning, John. Missed the start. Was hanging the washing out. Oh, Gail, we've only said hello. We've not gone through anything sewing yet. You've not missed anything. I was given the date for my second jab on the day I had my first. Oh, right, okay. You didn't do yours then when you didn't get a text from your doctors. Did you? You booked yours at the same time? Karen says, is it okay to ask you a question, John? Of course it is. I have a cover stitch machine. No idea how to use it. Can you recommend any videos on, or do one on how to start, finish, line up and where to sew? Right, Karen, if you go to the Sewing Street YouTube, there's a boy called George from Franklin's who apparently does a brilliant demonstration. Absolutely brilliant demonstration. We did have a really good demonstration on Sewing Quarter, but I couldn't tell you when it was. It was Jules Fallon. Oh, actually, go to Jules Fallon's website, Sew Me Something, and she has lots of videos on hers. And because she does all stretch garments, I'm sure she'll have a video on it there. Oh, Lynn said, I nearly forgot my jab. Nearly forgot my second jab was at 1 o'clock today. Oh, you're all right for time now. Jill, hello, Jill. Morning, John. Hope you're doing okay. Jill, how's your sister, niece, cousin? Penny, I haven't seen her for ages. Chris says, was that ABC Murders? ABC Murders was definitely on a beach. It's the one where they catch him in the cinema at the end. I think it might have been. Oh, I think it might have been ABC Murders, because I think that might have been the one where they raked the props department, spent the whole morning raking the beach, so it looked like nobody walked on it. And I came mincing down with all the costumes and everything, walked straight across the beach. Oh dear, says Sarah. I love the transformation challenge. It shows whether they've got a good imagination. You see, the thing is, I think somebody who can sew brilliantly, I'd be rubbish. I'd be rubbish at the I'd go into complete panic mode, I would. Love the quality of the sewing last night. Me too. We'll talk about that in a minute. I would love to see a masterclass in techniques. Yep, that's what I think so too. I wasn't sure what the turn-up... No, Joe, it was weird, wasn't it, about the turn-ups? I don't know why they got such a mess about it. Transformation needs to be dropped, Alison says. Contestants hate it as well. Oh, do they? Hi, John, looking good. Hi, everyone. Can't stay. Have an appointment for second jab. Oh, Diane, there's lots of people having their second jab today, aren't there? I think Elle and Mac... Oh, there you go, there you go, there you go. Pauline says, I like the side button dress. It was very nice, wasn't it? Lorraine says, I might not be popular, but I've never found Joe funny. Well, lots of people... He's like Marmite, isn't he? People either love him or hate him. I nodded off in the transformation challenge, says Linda. I know my friend Ali did as well. Hang on, what's this? She says hello back. Oh, this is the mum. She's talking to you on her telly. Not got her out. And oh, God love her. Hang on. Lorraine says yes, seaside only. He away. Lorraine, you've been drinking already? Oh, an hour away. Yeah, I want to be able to step out my door with my dog when I've got a house on the beach with a dog and just walk on the beach straight away. I don't want to drive for an hour. Iris, who's got 5 pairs of swimming trunks anyway? Exactly. Been sewing for over 50 years and wouldn't have had a Scooby watch to have made. No, Iris, I agree with you totally. I love the transformation challenge. Love seeing the ideas or lack of them, says Anne. You see, I'd fail miserably on transformation. I did an upcycling textiles course in lockdown last year. It took us longer than 90 minutes. Exactly, Catherine, because it would take me 90 minutes to think about it. Anyway, hello, sneaking in while at work, says Jan. Oh, hello, Jan. You're always working, aren't you? Pauline says, maybe the transformation challenge is promoting up. No, I agree with upcycling, totally. And last year, if it hadn't been for COVID, I was supposed to talk at the big WI, they have a big convention. I was supposed to talk up there about upcycling and everything, because it never happened. Happy retirement. Joan says, I hate the transformation challenge. It's pointless and getting sillier by the week. The time could be used so much better. Joan, say how it is. I fell asleep watching Glow Sewing Bee, says Glennis. Shirley Morel. Good morning, John. Looking good after your haircut. Not that you looked that bad before. Oh, thank you. She's got bad eyes. Angela, they're all talking about your mum now. That's nice, isn't it? Right, Linda says, morning, John, second jab today. Is there suddenly an influx of jabs? So many of you having your jabs today. Sue says, morning all. Another Sue says, and so much more time for all my sewing and other interests. Oh, we're talking about retiring now, exactly. Debbie says, good morning. Linda says, why does no one use the overlocker to tie the edges? I know, it's weird. And the lady that... now, if you haven't watched it, I'm just going to tell you who's when. Jean's hem on her dress. What was she thinking? Anyway, I had to go... Hang on. I had to go text John, but when we arrived at the jab... Oh, that's nice. I didn't get a date. I better check the paperwork. Has it got a date on it? It was the ABC Murders. Thank you. Oh, blimey, I'm quite a bit behind. Yes, that's the ABC Murders. I'm a huge... Well, we filmed that in Bexhill-on-Sea, all that cinema bit and running along the beach and everything. ABC Cinemas were a thing. Yeah, this was a Agatha Christie thing called ABC Murders. Was it to do with timetables, or was that another one? Good morning all, says Valerie. Jackie says, think they could upcycle item clothing, maybe something of their own. Well, I think they did that last year, didn't they? Because didn't Mark take in a jumper with a piano keys on it or something? Oh yeah, you're welcome, Karen. Iris says, watching in the shower now. Iris! Had you turned right up and husband shouted, I can't hear myself think, oh no, I'm the bane of a lot of husbands' lives, I tell you. Oh, hang on, I've just pressed on the wrong bit. Hang on, where's the bit about the shower? Hang on, bear with me, caller. Here we go. Oh, yeah, tough. Right, Jan says, not seen it yet. Don't mind spoilers, as I'll know what to look out for. Oh, okay, Jan. Stuart says, yes, I thought the episode lacked something, dull or slow. Think everyone was too good to nothing to edit to make it interesting. Oh, yeah, there was no tension. Maybe that, oh, no, you see, the thing in the jungle didn't work when there was no tension, was there? They need tension. Yeah, you're right, though. I'm thinking about it. I watched that there, watching it pleasantly, writing my notes and everything, but maybe it didn't have anything exciting, did it? Mark had her second COVID jab on Tuesday. Terry said the transformation challenge would be better if they gave something sensible. Thank you, Terry. I agree. Hello, Betty Davis. Morning, Anne. She says, love your hair. Thank you. Nicola says, I don't mind the transformation, but some of the items created are awful. Yeah, but also, you would never make a dress out of 5 pairs of swimming trunks, would you? You know what I mean? Anyway, Carol, got to go. Physio's arrived. Catch up. Bye, Carol. See you later. 7th floor, though. Is there a lift? Oh, blimey. Yes, Claire. There's 2 lifts. But also, the only other thing about that flat is it's lovely on one side where all you do is look out your windows and see the sea. On the other side, I think it's the high street. So if you've got any windows facing out the other way, it won't be very quiet, will it? Chris says, I think they should be given 30 minutes to think about what they do, then 90 minutes. I agree. If they're going to do it, Chris, I completely agree. Anna Sewing Nut. Oh, Anna Sewing Nut's waving, everybody. Jackie Lewis has got her second jab on the 9th of May. Jackie, did you and I have our first jab the same time? Juanita says, morning, John. Got my second vaccination tomorrow. Also, I couldn't do the upcycling challenge. No, I couldn't either. Oh, Joe Carter, I like the transformation challenge, she says. That's because you've got a designer's brain, Joanna Carter. I haven't got a designer's brain, you see. Sally said, I agree about the transformation challenge, much for your crap. I would much rather, because it's a sewing bee, I'd much rather that one be, they're all given the same thing to do. Like, all go away and put in a concealed zip, or all go away and do turn-ups or something like that. I do a lot of upcycling transformations, but would have struggled with last night's. I know, well, there's not much fabric in shorts, but also the seams and pockets everywhere, aren't there? Right, Jan, my husband, commented that I managed to stay away during sewing bee. Oh, Jan. Princess says, I love seeing them using African fabrics. Oh, that Adaku book is beautiful. In fact, oh, now, who watched the series with Chinello in it? Do you know Chinello? Do I say it, Chinello? She's on my show on Saturday. I know. Still not seen what make of sewing machines they're using. It's they're Elna. They're Elna Genomi. That's where they got the sewing machines from. But I think they have to take the name off them, don't they? Deb says, morning, John. Haven't been able to watch for ages. I blame the dog walking activities. I blame the gin. Deb. Sarah says, post arrived my second job appointment. Oh, do you get yours in the post, Sandra? Are you in Scotland? 28th of April. That's quite soon, isn't it? Oh, hang on. Ready for it. Right. Val says, is there a way we can start a group request to the BBC? It's not the BBC you need to write to. It's the production company that makes it. Is it Princess Productions? You have to write to Princess Productions. Oh, Susie's just got to try. Right, Christopher Hammond, Davis. Think the contestants are all being over the top to get more airtime. It becomes a bit fake looking. Oh, do you? Christopher, you should go for it next year, Christopher. Christopher, it's his anniversary of working at the flower company that he works at the moment. I thought you'd been there more than 20 years, Christopher. Anyway, he's been there 20 years. Chris says, yes, they left a Bradshaw's timetable over at the page for the place. Chris, what's that to do with? Oh, is that the ABC mergers you're on about? Petra says, got to go. Got to drop my son off at college. Oh, make sure he works hard, Petra. Could they get Esme or Patrick to sew something, get the throws to copy it? They could do, but then the judges would have to show that they could actually do it. Barbara, I think it's obvious who was going to get on. Hang on. I think it was obvious who was going to get on quite early in the show. No surprises or tension. Yeah, exactly. Sorry, John, says Sandra Sakala. It's a bit late, but here now. We'll start talking about, because I write all my notes, look. I write all my notes here, and I haven't even started on those yet. Sandra said, this week somebody said they practiced the third dress at home, and at the end of the day, and at the end, they were doing elbow. I thought they were in a bumble as well. Oh yeah, bumping. They were doing it. Yeah, I thought they were in the models aren't. That's why the models have got their masks on. But I thought that they were in a bubble and didn't practice at home. I didn't think they went home. 2 of the transformation were tops, and they asked for dresses. Oh, did they? I didn't hear that bit. Oh, I didn't hear that. Oh, they should have been then. I need a pattern. No good thinking out the box, says Susie. Joanne says, I'm on my second jab. Second jab today? Look. Loads of you having your second jab today. I think Esme and Patrick should also do the transformation challenge. Oh, yes, that'd be good. The sewing bee is a bit of a slow burner for me this year. Hopefully it improves as the weeks go on. I agree, Joan. But I do think that I've not frozen my end, Sarah. Maybe you have to go out and come back in again. I think the sewing's better this year. I think the sewing's much better. I had my first jab on the 17th of February. No, I didn't. Did I? Oh, no. You had your first jab on the 17th of February. I was a couple of weeks behind you. I would like to see them sew something other than clothes. We also sift different items. Exactly. Thanks for today. I could listen to you all day, but I've got to go to work. Johan, have a lovely day. Have a lovely day. I had my jab the same day as you, and my second jab is booked for the 19th of May. Oh, Anne, thank you. So I'll wait then for my text. There's a government website with the statistics updated every day at 4 p.m. with the I know. Oh, okay, I'll go and look at that one. Hi, John. Sorry, late second jab on Friday, says Janet. Jackie says, I watched Chilean. Saw it was the Genome 725. Sandra is in Scotland. That's why she's got a letter. Derek says, morning in. Sneaking in while I haven't got a class. Morning, Derek. Cinderella. Oh, no, Chinella. Chinella had some great patterns. Right. So Caroline, she's on my show on Saturday. She's in Nigeria, so it's going to be on a link thing. But her new book's coming out. We've got her new book. Oh, look, everyone's agreeing that it was a bit dull yesterday. Georgina says, sorry I'm late. Slept in this morning. It doesn't matter, Georgina. We can all have a sleep in. The thing with the transformation challenge, the stitching, what they're doing is rubbish. Yes. What was that red swag that Loratu did? It was just like she just bunged it on, didn't she, at the last minute? Love Productions, I think that's it. Blimey, am I that behind on my things? I'd rather see more of an upcycling challenge. Yes, exactly. I don't understand how they know how to do basic things in the first challenge, then have a complete change around in the final one. Well, they've practiced the final one, haven't they? That's the difference. Jackie said, it is being rumoured that Patrick's going to be doing Celebrity Master. It's not rumoured, it's been announced. He is. It was announced on the radio. Morning, John. We'll catch up on Great British Stone later. This is Fiona. They all seem to be good contestants from the off. No amateurs. Still love it. As always, keen to learn. And Joe was live and sting up. And Patrick is very easy on the eye. I thought Patrick last night looked a little bit less suave than he normally does. I don't know what it was. I don't know if it was that jacket. Because I hate it when people wear double-breasted jackets and wear them open. Pauline says Patrick Grant is going to put... Yep, there we go. I've just said that. Second jab tomorrow for Caroline. Valerie says, my only real complaint about the programme is just not long enough. 2 days crammed into an hour. I could watch so much more. Well, yes, but then they have to think of schedules and things like that, don't they? The example for the paperback shorts, whoever did the turn-ups didn't press them right. No, exactly, Colleen, they didn't. Hang on, let's see. Yes, he has just seen the list, says Nicola. I think Adina is a potential winner. I think, yes. The trouble is, she goes on, oh, I'm rubbish, can't do it. And then she turns out with drafted her own pattern and had an asymmetrical opening, didn't she? So, right, okay. They may have been sent the details. No, they're not given, they don't know anything at all, Ruth, but they're allowed to choose their own patterns and fabrics for the final one. They don't know the other two, though. I noticed that one of the young girls had a quilt on her screen by her workstation. Yes, because if you watch the film, she did quilting with her grandma. She's what was she called? Hang on, I'm still getting there. Rebecca. She does quilting with her grandma. I like the paperback shorts very much. They were very good, weren't they, Princess? Patricia says, hi, John. What's the transformation? Thought some of them winged it. Oof, don't they always in that one? I do like Adam, says Deborah. He's lovely, isn't it? I saw a thing on Facebook earlier. Lots of people saying Adam was their favourite. Nobody was saying who was going to win, but they thought Adam was their favourite. I think they're all good sewists this year. I agree. Just about how quick they are and if they read the instructions or not. No, I think the sewing's much better this year. I found a free pattern on the internet for paper bag shorts. I'm going to... Now, there's Fold Line. If you go to Fold Line, they normally have the patterns that they've used on the show. Marcia. Hello, Marcia. Joe's show reminded me of Anna Maria. How funny. Anna Maria messaged me last night. How sweet is that? Anna Maria Horner, this is the designer. She messaged me last night saying, oh, just thinking about you. Isn't that nice? That was lovely. I think you'll know what I'm talking about. Yes, Marcia, her curtains were made from a fabric called Cacophony, and it was all different birds that she'd seen when she went to Australia. I thought the pattern matching was beautiful. Yeah, they're very clever like that. I love the shorts, but think they made it harder than it needed to be. I agree, Debbie. I didn't understand what all the fuss was about. Maybe that's the only place they could get some tension into the editing, maybe. I'd like to see a demonstration of specific techniques. There you go, says Sue. I've been saying that for years. Margaret said they never make anything wearable in the transformation. No. But then Esme does love off-the-wall clothes. Did you see what she had on last night? Margaret. I think Serena's one to watch. Oh, no, Serena's very good, but I think the nerves might get to Serena. But then she's a medical student. She's used to nerves, isn't she? But I think she's one to watch. A lot got the turn up wrong on the shorts, didn't they, Jan? And I didn't understand that at all. I'd like to see a masterclass from Patrick one week. Well, except Patrick does tailoring, doesn't he, more than dressmaking? That won't happen. That'll be a different show completely. They need to read the flipping pattern, says Margaret. Stuart says, yes, search the fold line on YouTube. Kate searches out the net each week for the patterns in the challenges. There you go. There you go. By the way, 304 of you there. Pam Minnie Harney, I'd look like a bag of spuds if I wore paper bag shorts. Claire says, I like Rafe. Maybe short for Raphael. Not Rafe, Raf. She made me short for, I love his French accent as I'm half French. Dulcie, my friend Dulcie knows Raf. She said to me at the beginning, oh, get behind Raf. He's brilliant because he does dyeing and printing for costumes and things. Hello, John. Love sewing bags on Sewing Street for Machine Bib. They all set. Right, I don't understand that, Graham. Hugs, John. I love the sewing bags on Sewing Street for the Machine. Oh, no, they're still there. They've still got them. They've still got them. Shirley says, Joe would sit with Adam all the way through the show. Shirley. Are you saying he's flirty with him? Marie says, hello, so a bit late. We should get rid of the transformation bit. Yeah, we just said that. Minerva stocked many of the fabrics that we used last night. So fold line for the patterns, Minerva for the fabrics. Some of the fabrics were beautiful last night. The lady that went, her fabric was it hers that was beautiful? Did she have the really bright? Yeah, they're really gorgeous. Shirley Red, OTT. I love Esme's style, says Chris. I think the two young girls are dark horses. Yes, I agree. Darling husband finally ready, so Lintuit's going out. Joan said, love the Dina's dress at the end. If I was 3 stone lighter, I would love it. Aww. Princess likes Raf too. Oh, that reminds me, if you're looking for a similar pattern to the shell top that was made last week, there's a very similar one in a previous Sewing Bee book, Fashion with Fabric. It's also free on the Sew Magazine website. There you go. Thank you, Deb. Sorry, John, can't be with you. I'm opening the shop today. Hooray! Jean's opening a shop. Hooray. No, definitely dog walking. No, I didn't say gym. I said gin. Anne thought that Adina's dress was very gorgeous. Rafe's dip dyed hem was great. Yeah, that's because that's what he does for a living. The trouble is, he'd have had to cut his pieces out beforehand, surely, to have dip dyed them. Don't know anything. Right, Janet says, love the way Raf dip dyed his fabric. As a newbie sewer, it would put me off, not encourage me to have a go. Oh, Debbie. Pam Minnie Harney says, Jean's fabric was beautiful. It was. We will go through their projects in a minute, I promise. I thought Jean's fabric was fabulous. Yes, it was indeed. I agree. Joe would be with Adam all the way through. I think he's making Adam feel uncomfortable and embarrassed. Oh, it's a sewing show, not a dating show. Trudy. Laurie says, I think the older man is a bit of a dark horse. He's doing quite well. Yeah, he's kind of staying in the middle all the way through. It's called Andrew, isn't he? He's staying in the middle all the way through, isn't he? I love Adina's dress. It was beautiful. I loved Raf's dip-dyed fabric. Loved how you do it. It's so easy. It's so easy. You get a big... Oh, actually, if you watch Stuart, you know Stuart Race, who's watching now? He's got... I don't know if it's on his YouTube. He does it with wool. You literally get a bowl of the dye and you literally hold... Your fabric has to be wet. And you just dip it down like that. Dip it down, dip it down, dip it down as far as you want the dye to go. And then the more you dip it, it gets darker at the bottom and then paler, it ombres through. So ever so easy. Which is why I think he might have had his fabric dyed before yesterday. Well, he obviously had it dyed before yesterday. He didn't dye it. But he'll have had to cut the panels to do that. Someone said the shell top was sewn in season 2. There you go. That's from Jan. Chin. That's made me properly laugh, says Deb. Good, Deb. We need a good laugh now and then, don't we? Jean's fabric looked like Lady McElroy fabric. Oh, it might have been. Now, you know Mark, if you want Lady McElroy fabric, if you go to Mark's, you know Mark Francis, so Mark Francis, he's got a discount code on his Instagram for McElroy fabrics. It was Rafe that sewed the blue and red button dress. No, that was Adam. That was Adam, Princess. I thought that was gorgeous. And the long flowing dress, if only she had finished it properly. Yeah, exactly. No, Rafe did... Oh, hang on. Rafe did do blue and red. but it was dip dyed, so it was white at the top with blue on it, and then it went through to red. Adam did the blue one with the red piping and things like that. Right, I've caught up with messages. So let's go through what they made, shall we? So Adam first. You see, they kept saying about the channel, the elastic, and how he was struggling with it and everything. Do you know what? I'll message him later and I'll ask him. But his was the nautical one first of all. And he came 8th. Then he came first in the transformation. I mean, whatever. And then he did the 50s polka dot dress with the red buttons. He had to choose between the little buttons and the big buttons. But he did do that really lovely red piping. Well, was it piping or was it a flange that went round the waistband and everything? Then we had Loratu, who didn't do very well at all, did she really, to start with, because she came 10th and 11th. Her drape was dreadful in the transformation. And then her shorts weren't brilliant, were they? But then she did that amazing yellow, cross-back yellow dress that fitted beautifully, didn't it? Then Catherine, the dinner lady. Oh, is she the one that likes grime? She the one that did the dance? Marie says, morning, John, you're looking good today. Can't believe it's a year. I know. A year. It's frightening, isn't it? Jackie says, I loved Adam's blue spotty dress. There you go. Anyway, Lorato's yellow dress was beautiful. Oh, they got lots of people loving the polka dress. That was Adam's, Sue. Then, so what did Catherine do? She did the, oh, yes, now she tried to match her fabric, didn't she? Yeah, Cousin Susie did do well, didn't he? I think he's one to watch as well. So you see, so Catherine's doing the same thing. She came 4th and 4th. Her scoop dress wasn't very good at the end, was it? But she's staying in that middle section, isn't she? Which is clever. Damien was 6th and 6th, wasn't he? So he did really well. Roses on white were his shorts, but his turn-ups were wrong. How? Why? Oh, because he didn't read the pattern. I thought Andrew's final dress looked really frumpy. No, it did. But it was supposed to be in... The thing is, I think it was more of a costume. He'd taken it from a 1940s pattern, hadn't he? So it was like it looked like an extra in Father Brown. Do I mean Father Brown? The one at the lunchtime with their boy from Birmingham in. So, but Damien's last dress, I thought was beautiful. The green cheese plant. He kept calling it palm leaves, but they were cheese plants, weren't they? Then we had Fari, who did the orange tie. Oh, her fabric was too thick for the shorts, wasn't it? Tell them you're a member of John Scott Sewing World Facebook group. Something already established has weight, and they can watch the previous Facebook lives. Who are you talking about? Oh, right. Safari did. Yeah, her shorts were too. No, Jane. Why didn't he read the pattern, especially after last week? Fari did the shorts in orange, but the fabric was a bit too thick, wasn't it? Just keeping a check on the time because I don't want to keep you too long. Then she did the beachy one, and then she did the beautiful African wax fabric. But the none of them, I think she might go soon. In my own personal opinion, I think she might go soon. Then we had Andrew, who he came 3rd with the pattern match, with the shorts and everything. But then he came 10th in the transformation. So maybe he's the same. He's good at sewing, but not so good at the art. And then I think his final dress was a little bit frumpy. Very frumpy. Then had lovely Rebecca, who lives with her mum. Loves loved Damien's last dress. Pattern matching was brilliant, wasn't it, Nicola? And I loved his fabric, and I loved the hem that went short at the front. It had a name, didn't it? They kept saying a name. You see, Jan, that's the difference. He's a good sewer, but maybe his design skills let him down. But Damien's dress, there you go. Adrian's dress wouldn't look out of place in an episode of Miss Marple. That's what I'm saying, Joan. What's the one I'm thinking of then, where there's a vicar and it's on at lunchtime and it's got one of the Cusacks in it and they're all in 1940s and I think it's a murder mystery. I've never not watched the whole one. It must be on before something that I tape because I will see the end of it. What do you think? I like the paperback shorts, Cousin Susan. I thought they were lovely. So Rebecca is the one that lives at mum. Now she's the one who will have had to quilt up because it showed a film with her, Father Brown, thank you, Susie. It showed a film with her and her nan. He seems a bit whip it quick. Oh, yeah. Father Brown, thank you, Jackie. So Rebecca, she made the blue floral ditzy shorts, but she did, when her turn-up went wrong, she just chopped it off, didn't she? Oh, thank you. Yeah, Father Brown. Then she did the asymmetrical boob tube for the... now, I didn't really clock that. They asked for a dress, apparently. Oh, no, hang on. No, hers was a dress. Hers was an asymmetrical one, wasn't it? High-low hem. Is that what they call it? I've never heard it called that before. Oh, thank you. Everyone's telling me it's Father Brown. Thank you. Yep. And then what she did... Oh, I didn't like her final dress. She said her mum would like it, didn't she? Father Brown's on at lunchtime. Yeah, so Father Brown must be on. I only see the last 5 minutes, you see. So I think it must be on. Oh, there's Julie. Hello, Julie. It must be on before I tape something like Escape to the Country, because I will see the last 5 minutes. That's it. Mark Williams has got his Father Brown. That's right. Anyway, so we'll move on to Jean now. Jean, who sadly went yesterday, but she was destined, wasn't she, from the beginning? I liked all the paperback shorts. Thought they were lovely. I thought anyone could wear them. Oh, there you go. Father Brown is on before I Escape to the Country. That's why I always see the last few minutes, because obviously Sky Plus takes the last. I thought Miss Lemon would look good in that dress rather than Miss Marple. Miss Lemon was about that fat. Let me tell you, she was a skinny, skinny little thing. I was confused when Patrick asked how the circular skirt was going to be hemmed. I've always hung a circular skirt for several days as they drop before you leave them. No, exactly. But they don't know that, do they? And they haven't got the time to do it either. But Roxana, you're right. You are right. So Jean didn't have a good day. She had the blue and yellow. She had lovely fabrics, though. But Joe says, I can't wear shorts. My legs are hideous. Oh, Pauline's not a fan of paper bag shorts. Maybe I'm thinking just up younger than I really am. Who on earth is Miss Lemon? Miss Lemon is Poirot's assistant. When David Suchet plays Poirot, his assistant is Miss Lemon. And I used to do the costumes for Poirot, which is how I know who Miss Lemon is, you see. And she was called Pauline. The actress was called Pauline. Anne says I usually hang by her skirts dressed. Yeah, you should let them drop, especially if you're using Panay Velvet or something like that. Always let them drop. So Jean had pocket issues to start with. Poirot's secretary. There you go. That's it. Poirot's secretary. And all the clothes she wore, nearly everything Miss Lemon wore in the thing were original 1930s clothes. She wasn't in many episodes later on. She was in a lot at the beginning, but she wasn't in it much after that. Then Jean did the stripy batwing top. Oh, for the challenge. And then, of course, her dress was just not finished, was it? I like Jean's fabric choices. And Adam says that Jean is really, really lovely. He put something on his Instagram earlier saying that Jean was really, really lovely. Why do you leave a full circular drop skirt to hang? Because it's all on the bias. If you think about it, it's cut like that. It's all on the bias. So the fabric is going to drop. And if you hem it, it'll carry on dropping after you've left it hanging. So you let it hang, then you even it off, and then you hem it. So Adina, do you think Adina's the dark horse, don't we? She did her shorts, but she didn't do very well in the shorts, did she? Because she had the small red patch, she came 9th in that. But then she did a really nice challenge. And I'm not saying, I don't know why I'm saying. Watch the end titles for John's name. I only did a series, it was either 2 and 3 or 3 and 4. My name's on the Poirot's things, if you see them. They're on all the time, aren't they? But I noticed the other day they were on series 31 or something like that. Anyway, then she got dress of the week, didn't she, Adina? It was nice because she drafted the pattern herself. So she's obviously clever. Oh, not clever. That's the wrong word. She's more advanced than she lets on, isn't she? I wouldn't have given. I don't think I'd have given it. Oh, would I have given it? Yeah, it would have been in my top 2. Hello, Rachel. Hello. Then we had Raf. So he did the African fabric. Oh, his shorts were brilliant, weren't they? Right, hang on. Did anyone else notice they idiot-proofed the pattern notches on the shorts, and yet some of them still got it wrong? Yes, I know. See, sometimes if you've been taught by your nan, though, you don't know about notches and things like that. Sandra says it was a beautiful dress. I think you're talking about Adina's, aren't you? Nearly called her Davina, then. I liked Adina's dress. Which one had the awful transformation fabric? Oh, that was Loratu's. She just put a red drape on it, didn't she? And yeah, if you see some of the things she makes at home. Oh, Jan says you've gone all quiet. Have I gone all quiet on everyone else's? Jan, you might have to go out and come back in again. I don't think it's happened to anyone else. So Raf's shorts were brilliant, weren't they? Absolutely brilliant. He used that lovely African wax fabric. He matched it and they looked incredible. I did with the notches, said Trudy. It's amazing they still went wrong. I know. Oh, no, I'm fine with the voice everywhere else. It just must be yours, Jan, I'm afraid. Jane says no, everything's fine. Okay, here, says Sue. So, Jan, just log out and log back in again. I won't be here much longer because look at the time. Look at the time, 10:45. Sally can hear me. So then Raf did What was Raf's dress? I can't remember. Oh no, his transformation. No, no. And then he did the lobster and nautical seaside dress with the dipped hem, which was very clever. One of them said, I never cut notches. My domestic science teacher would have gone berserk. You're showing your age now, Margaret. Domestic science teachers, they don't exist anymore. Oh yeah, you must cut. I always cut the notches outwards, always. Georgina says, no, we can hear you. Everyone's got sound. Raf's shorts were good. And his dress was nice, well, but he got his bust point in the wrong place, hadn't he? It all needed lifting. Remember that bit? So that was good. And then I've only got one more to discuss. Hang on. Oh, Serena. Yeah, Serena. So Serena did the little shorts, which were lovely. I think people start to doubt themselves, seeing what others are doing, and then panic. You know, I agree. Shirley says she thinks Raf is quietly confident. In the VT, Adina does a lot of pattern drafting. Yeah, I think she does as well. Caroline says, I think the right person left last night. The dress wasn't finished and her short pockets were wrong. One thing I noticed but can't remember her name. The lady had the dress of the week let slip. She made bespoke dresses. Yes, she did in a VT. They are supposed to be amateurs. I know they're not supposed to do it as a career. Maybe she's got to do. Well, no. What does she do? She's got a job as well. Oh, I haven't got it on this week's notes. I think it's funny how the models' masks match the dresses. Same last week when they do the catwalk at the end. Well, they obviously have to fit that in unless somebody else makes them for them. One of the technical crew make them for them. I seriously thought the lady was going to chop her finger off when she was using that rotary cutter. They really need a lesson on how to use them. Exact. Raf was using a rotary cutter. He was, Margaret. Raf is doing really well with the dresses, as he hasn't done. Well, no, he only started sewing at the beginning of lockdown. So a year ago he started sewing. So I think he's doing really well. Right, okay. So Serena, her shorts were really good. She came second. But then I think her dress let her down. I think her final dress was a little bit frumpy as well, wasn't it? It wasn't very cutting edge or anything. So that's it. So have we got favourites? Do we know who's going to win? Do we know who's going to go next week? What do you think? Now I need to tell you something about next week. I've got to work next Thursday, so we'll do this in the afternoon if that's all right. I'll put it on Facebook. They've got male models next week. Princess, shush, calm down. No, you're not allowed to make any money from sewing, nor hold any pattern cutting or design qualifications. So she said if she's making dresses for people, she should do it for free. Good point. That I hadn't even thought about that. So next week, is it next week? It's weird to think that whoever the winner will be may be on Sewing Street. Well, Sarah Ann, Mark didn't win. Mark came fourth and he's on Sewing Street. Do you know what I mean? Jenny, who else have we got from Sewing Street on this one? Well, nobody, I don't think, at the moment. But yes. Oh, Margaret thinks Raf should win. They appear to have limited time to fit the live model. Surely that must affect the final fitting. They all have 5 hours. It's plenty of time to cut your pattern, fit. Also, what I don't understand is they have the same model each week. So I don't understand why they then need to check the length and everything, because they know their models by then, don't they? Raf Fabrics, choices and style is lovely, says Stacey. I haven't got a favourite yet, says Pauline. Who's that? Julie thinks Raf should win. I so hope the one with the open beach shirt is back. Oh, she's talking about the models now. Isn't that the one Mark had last year? I think it's a bit early to say may win, says Marie. I think Adina or Raf may win, says Linda. Well, that's true. Yes, of course, we love Mark. Yeah, you see, and he didn't come first, did he? We'd love to see Adam on Sewing Street. I'll make sure that happens. Shirley's going off to do some planting. Yeah, I've got to go now as well, Shirley, in a sec. So, next week. Now, hang on. Adam, Raf, and the two young girls are my favourites. I think, yes. Who do you think will win? I've got no idea. I couldn't call it at this point. Because all it takes is for one of them to have a meltdown and they'll be out that week, won't they? It's fine. I'll see you next Thursday afternoon. Oh, that's good. Male models next week. John, you didn't mention. Next week is male models. Emily wants Raf to win. Graham says, see you soon. They said last week there's a mannequin padded to match each of the live models. Well, so why do they need to keep checking the nape to back waist and everything? Perhaps she makes bespoke outfits for the family. I know, no, Sandra, I think so. They wouldn't have made something obvious. Raf is getting on my nerves already, says Nikki. Oh, isn't it funny how we all think different? It's good though. I agree measurements won't change weekly on the models. I have too many favourites this year. Serena, Raf or Damien. I think Damien will go further than we think. The mannequins are the size of the models. There you go. Jan saying the dress forms are padded out for the model size. There you go. Joe Carter, a friend sent me details to apply for Series 1, but I wasn't eligible as I sewed and created patterns. Oh, you'd knock them all into a sock. You would, Joe Carter. Good to see you live in the afternoon next week. I've got my second jab at lunchtime. Anne says perhaps they're trying to impress the judges. Next Thursday afternoon. That's good. It's only because I've got to do so. I didn't realise I'm doing 6 days in a row in Stone Street next week. I'm off to a transformation with 5 pairs of shorts. Not, says Joe. Not mention the other lady with the short silver hair. She didn't get me. Oh, I have. Did I not talk about her? Yes, I did. Didn't she? Catherine, the dinner lady. She did the dress where she tried to match the seams and then missed the buttons off. She came fourth and fourth, but then I didn't like her final dress. Thanks for the chat, says Nicola. Have a lovely rest of the day. I will do this. You're so good at this, says Anne. Thank you, Anne. Right, I'm going to go. Just so you know, I'm on Sewing Street this week, Saturday and Sunday. And then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday next week. Raf is my favourite so far. Impressed he's only been sewing for a year. Yeah, exactly. He works over here because he works with my friend Dulcie. He does dyeing and printing of fabrics for shows, not for shows, for films and things like that. The young girls are amazing. Can't see how... I know, they will develop well, I think, won't they? I read the rules when I applied, but I didn't get in. You can earn some money from your sewing, but it must not be your main source of income. There you go. Hope you have a good day, John. Enjoy some relaxing time. I will indeed. Thank you. Have a lovely day, says Sharon. Thank you for chatting. See you soon, says Princess Marie. Says enjoy the sunshine. Whoa! It's gone. It's not quite so sunshiny now. Thank you, John. See you on Sewing Street, says Cousin Susan. I will indeed. Right, I'm going to go. Have a lovely day. I'll see you on Sewing Street on Saturday and Sunday, and I'll see you here next Thursday. But and Facebook Live on Sunday. We'll do our chat on Sunday afternoon. And next Thursday, this will be at 4 o'clock. But I'll put it on Facebook so you don't forget. Bye, Trudy. Bye, everyone. See you later. Janet, take care, John. Stay safe. See you Sunday, all being well. Caroline says, yes, sorry, bye. Have a good week, says Caroline. Right, I'm going. I've got to press the button. Isabel, my pleasure. My pleasure. See you all soon. Catherine, my pleasure. See you later. I always do this, don't I? Go to press the buttons and then you will start sending messages in. Bye, says Margaret. Just that. Bye. No kisses, no nothing. Bye. Sarah says, bye, John. Have a good day. I will indeed. I will indeed. Right, I am definitely going and I'm definitely pressing the button now. I will, Nikki. I'll have a fabulous day. Thank you. Oh, no. Carol says, won't be getting much done if you're on Sewing Street all next week. Bye, says Sue. I am going. Bye.